One of my favorite tracks to take Xena up on, and oops, god dang it. This is going to coincide with a video that I'm going to be doing very shortly about traction control and ABS on the Africa Twin. Oh baby, get a little grip. You know what, CDS feller? Let's just start this over because this is terrible. What's happening, guys? Well, today we are out at a favorite little spot that I like to rally Xena up and down. You may have seen in the past, but I'm out on the Africa Twin. And the reason that I'm out here today is, look at all that dirt flying out behind, is that I wanted to talk to you guys about tire pressure, and I could not think of a better place than this little spot right here to talk about tire pressure on these big adventure touring bikes. Now, I haven't been out here in a long time, so I don't necessarily remember this entire road, but I haven't really had a situation yet where I had to worry about tire pressure on the Africa Twin, and I thought coming down here would be the perfect spot to do it. Now, on the DRZ, I run 18-18 all the time. Whether I'm on the road, whether I'm on this stuff, regardless of what I'm doing, I'm running 18-18. And on the Africa Twin, that's just not possible. So, on the street, you're supposed to be running, I think it is 30 in the front, and 36, I believe, in the back. I'll put up the real numbers on the screen. So, what I'm trying to figure out is, I think this is a question that a lot of new riders have, and it's a question that I have for the bigger bikes. What do you guys run in the loose stuff on these big bikes? So I've taken the AT down. I've taken the AT down. Yeah, like just because the speedometer says that I'm doing 25, the back wheel is still spinning. Go baby. But I've taken the front and rear down to 25, thinking that I was running 36 because I just did the camping trip where I had a whole bunch of stuff on the bike. Whoa, I forgot about this turn. I think there's another super sharp one right here, so we should have just stayed in first. Whoa, come on baby. She's not that glitchy, but she's not that slippery, but I'm just like totally afraid she's gonna slide out. But I've taken the AT down to 25-25 in hopes that that's gonna be a good starting spot. Whee! In this loose stuff, you can see her kind of dipping sideways on these Mitas E-07s. Now, woohoo! Yeah! The cloud of dust shooting out of the back of this bike right now is pretty phenomenal. So yeah, she's definitely feeling better than she was when she was up at ridiculous 30 and 36, almost 40. But that was great for having the bike fully loaded, panniers and all that. But yeah, when I want to come out here and just kind of rally her around on the fire roads, I'm not going to have that much of a load, and I want to figure out what I need to ride at. So this feels pretty good. The front, I'm still a little iffy on the front because when I try and lay it over a bit, she ends up kicking the front likes to slide out, and I mean that's understandable because she doesn't have a whole bunch of side knobs on the front. And I was thinking maybe next round switching to the E-09 front, which has a little bit better side knobs in the front. But the E-07 is just a little bit more street oriented. So I did a little bit of research and I figured out that the E-09 apparently gets really terrible tread life. Now I don't know if that's going to be acceptable because of, oops, excuse me, sir. I don't know if that's going to be acceptable because the point of the E-07s is supposed to be their amazing tread life, and I'm kind of worried that if I get an E-09 front, that there's going to be a serious disparity between the length of life of the front tire and the rear tire. But let me know if you guys have any opinions on that subject. Alright. And let me know if you guys have any suggestions on tire pressure. Now, most people run, I think like 15 and 15 on like the smaller bikes, but I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy, so if I run 15-15, I can feel the rim, and that's not something we want to have happening. Yeah. So I don't think that's an option for me. Hello. Banked turn. Wow. So I really just haven't had an opportunity to rally this bike. Whoa. Alright. Completely missed that turn. So I haven't had an opportunity to rally this bike at all, so I just... So I really don't know how it's going to run. And I don't know how it handles on this pea gravel, which anyone that lives in Colorado can tell you. This pea gravel's a killer. There's got to be somebody up ahead of me. This pea gravel is just incredibly slippery. So the lower you go with your tire pressure, the better off you are. Oh yeah, see now the rear is really sticking now. So that's good. So the rear might be good at 25. I don't know. Maybe it could do 20, but yeah, that feels really good. My concern is still the front. I mean, you guys think that I would be okay taking the front down to 20? I don't want to end up with pinch flats and all that nonsense. But the front just scares me, so when I come around a corner, it's terrible. And I'll also tell you, this is something that Mr. Casey and I were talking about. Is it true for pretty much all bikes that the rear brake is almost useless off-road? If I'm going downhill or something and I hit the rear brake, I just slide. It just slides. It doesn't do any good. So you guys let me know. I think I'm gonna let this guy go because he's going a little too slow for me. But we'll end that one there. What do you guys think about my tire pressure question? Let me know, and we'll get back into that later. Catch y'all later. Peace.